Hello students, welcome back. This is the first video for the chapter number 4. Name of the chapter is Materials, Metal and Non-Metal. Students, basically in this chapter we are going to study about the basic properties of metals and non-metal. Okay, so let's start the chapter, and here in table 4.1 some materials, or you can say objects, are given, and two category is given here. One is the appearance and one is for the hardness. So let's start. Here iron, first object is iron, so you have to tell the appearance, whether it is shiny or dull, or its hardness, that is it's very hard or not very hard. Students, as you can see here, this is the iron nail. So by seeing through the image you can tell the property, appearance of the iron. As you know, this is shiny, it has the shiny surface, so iron is shiny, and according to its hardness, in terms of its hardness, it is very hard. So for the appearance wise, iron is shiny, and in the hardness it is very hard. Okay, let's come to the second object, that is the coal. So what is the appearance of the coal, whether it is shiny or dull, and in terms of hardness you have to tell whether it is hard or not very hard. As you can see here, this is the coal. As compared to the iron, it is not so, its surface is not shiny, so its appearance is dull. And students, coal is also not hard. If you beat it with the hammers, it will break into the smaller pieces, so you can say that coal is not hard even. Now come to the third material, that is the sulfur. As you can see here, this is the sulfur. Students, its surface is not shiny, it's dull in appearance, and it is even not so hard. Next material is aluminium. In the figure there is aluminium foil is given. As you can see, its surface is shiny, and students, aluminium is a hard material. And your last material is given as copper. This is the copper, and you can say that its surface is shiny and it is also hard. We can make the wires from the copper also. Many of the electricity wires are made with the copper. So on the behalf of the results of this table, you can categorize the material into the two groups, that some are the shiny, some are dull, some are very hard, and some are not so hard. So from here you can distinguish also between the metal and non-metal on the basis of their physical properties. Okay, now from this table, iron, aluminium and copper, these are the metals, they have the shiny appearance, and coal and sulfur have the are the non-metal, they are dull in appearance. Okay, let's start the physical properties of the metal and non-metal. Here we have to distinguish between metal and non-metal on the behalf of their physical property. Before that, let's take a look of the activity 4.1. What you have to do, you have to take a small iron nail and a coal piece, a piece of thick aluminium wire and pencil lead. Then you have to beat the iron nail with the hammer. Try to hit hard the aluminium wire also. Then repeat the same kind of treatment on the coal piece and pencil lead. Then you have to record your observation into the table 4.2. This shows the malleability of the material. Malleability means we can make the thin sheets of any material. If we can make the thin sheets of any material, that you can say that material is malleable. So malleability is the property of converting a metal into the thin sheets. So iron nails, students, when you try to beat the iron nails with the hammer, you see that its shape will change. It will not break into the smaller pieces. But if you try to beat the coal piece, then it will not flatten. It just break into the small pieces. Same with the aluminium wire. If you try to beat the aluminium wire, it will here change in the shape takes place, but aluminium will not break into the many small pieces. But and same as for the pencil lead, when you try to beat the pencil lead with the hammer, it will break into the smaller pieces. So on the basis of this observation of this table 4.2, you can say that metal like iron and the aluminium wire, they can be changed into the thin sheets. We can make thin sheets of these metals, but for the non-metal we can't make into convert into the thin sheets. When we try to beat the non-metal, they will break into the smaller pieces. So you can say that metal are malleable and non-metal are non-malleable. Many other properties are also left. We will discuss other properties or you can say remaining properties into the upcoming videos. Till that, take the introduction, learn the introduction part and this property of the metal and non-metal.